Smart, smart, do. We are the children, the children of God. Come, come, come. We change our world. We have what it takes to do it smart and make it smart. Welcome to our Smart Do.
Alright, welcome today for our English lesson class 7. I hope you are doing fine wherever you are. Now, we are going to learn about a very, very interesting activity. That is forming new words. Forming new words. And this is an activity I'm sure you always enjoy and you practice a lot with your friends and your family members wherever you are, or your classmates. Today we are going to learn about forming new words by adding suffixes. You form a new word by adding a suffix. But before we go on, it is important to know what is a suffix. What is a suffix? And before I explain it, one of you can try telling us what's a suffix. Aha, very good. Can you try? Alright. That's a good attempt. Any other one who's confident enough to try? Yes, sir. Aha, alright. Now, we say a suffix is a letter, or a group of letters. A group of letters added at the end of a word to form a new word. So you add a letter, either one letter or a number of letters, maybe 2, 3, at the end of another word to form a new word. So therefore, it will be the word that you have plus a suffix. A suffix is equals to a new word. And this is an activity that we may have done in other areas, but we did not understand that you are adding suffixes. And where we have come across it most is in the formation of adverbs, especially in English when you are forming adverbs. When you are forming adverbs, we always add certain letters to a word so that we can form a new word. And the letters are L-Y. So L-Y is an example of a suffix. L-Y is an example of a suffix. For example, in this word, we have the word beautiful. Beautiful. We can form a new word by adding suffix ly to this word beautiful, and the new word will be beautifully. Beautifully. So this is a new word, and the new word is an example of an adjective from an adverb. From an adjective we form an adverb beautifully. So ly is an example of a suffix. We have the word slow. When we add the suffix ly, the new word becomes slowly. Now we have other examples of suffixes. For example, you have suffix er. Suffix er. You add it to a word and then you form a new word. For example, we can have the word cook. The word cook is a verb. From it we can form a noun by adding er. And the new word is cooker. And of course, the cooker is a machine that is used to prepare meals. Alright, we have another word. For example, the word build. The word build is a verb. We can add suffix er and form a new word. And the new word will be builder. And therefore, as you construct a new word or form a new word, you should be able to tell which kind of word is it. Is it a noun? Is it a pronoun? Is it an adjective? The kind of new word you have constructed, where can you place it in English? We have other words. For example, paint. Paint is a verb. The new word you can form by adding er is the word painter. The word painter. So therefore, we can form new words by adding suffix er, by adding suffix er. Another suffix that we have is the suffix less. From certain words, for example, the word care. We can form a new word, and the word is careless. You have the word careless. A careless boy, a careless girl. So this is an adjective. We can have also another word, fruit. We have fruitless. Now less means without. Fruitless. A tree without fruits. You can have the word help. A new word that we form in using the suffix less is the word helpless. Other suffixes that are there in English, and you can use them to form new words, is, for example, suffix ish. You have suffix ish. From the word girl, we can form a new word. That is the word girlish. You say somebody is behaving like a girl, so they have a girlish behavior. We can have another like sheep, and you say the person is behaving sheepish, so it's behaving like a sheep. Another suffix that we have is the suffix nes. Nes. S is another suffix that you have, and you can form new words. For example, in the word good, goodness. They showed us a lot of goodness when we arrived at their home. Happy. The word happy, we can form a new word. That is the word happiness. And therefore, as you form the word happiness, remember the rules of English. Whenever we want to add some letters to a word that ends with a Y, you have to drop the Y, replace it with an I, and then you add whatever letters that you want to add in that word. We have another suffix. That is the suffix able. Able. You have the suffix able. That is the word able. For example, you have the word transfer. And the new word will be transferable. Transferable, meaning it can be changed from one person to another. Can be changed from one person to another. You have the word manage. The new word will be manageable. And in this case, don't drop the E. Just add the suffix able. Therefore, we can do a lot of practice in forming these words, and it is important that you know for each word which suffix should be added to it to form a sensible word, to form a sensible English word. And therefore, with the use of a dictionary, try making and constructing more words using these suffixes. Otherwise, have a good time and continue doing your work well. Thank you.